So I don't know where I left off, but I think I was saying I'm so tired of sort of keeping, silent. So I'm no longer going to keep silent. I'm not going to feel ashamed for being on my own, being a single parent, being, a carer, a parent carer, and being a warrior against all this crap around me. Nobody comes and says, "Are you okay? Do you need any help?" What they do is they just go away with assumptions and cause, added stress into my already sort of stressful life. So, I mean, I'm not pleading for people to sort of understand me, because people they only understand what they, as far as they can think. And there's clearly a lot of people around here who cannot think very far out of their, you know, out of their, you know, they can't think past their nose. And I I'm not going to keep quiet. So every time something like this happens, I'm just going to, blast it. I'm going to keep record of it. I'm going to put in the complaints like I have been doing for years. And meanwhile, while this is all going on, I have to tell you that the SIC social work department have refused to give me, my family, care plans for my children. So at the same time as me dealing with a lot of harassment from different places like social work, and then I'll say, bring the police if you think it's illegal what I'm doing, bring the police in, and then I'll have to speak to them. And so I, explain my situation, so it's all on record. They are refusing to sort of, the SIC have sent me about 7 different social workers. They come in, they do all the checks, they do all the chats, I invite them into the house, they meet my children, and we go through all the steps. It takes months and months and months, and literally 6 months later, I still have no care plan for my children. I have one severely disabled child and another who has a chronic sleep disorder, who's been out of school for 2 terms, so basically 2 years, and not once do we have any care plans in place. And that would mean things like, understanding and respite. So I'm fighting against the SIC social work. I don't know what the problem is in Shetland. I really don't. But I mean, something has to give, because